money. This video is all about giving back to you guys because I want to show you how you can start a successful YouTube channel, build your subscriber base, and also dealing with a lot of emotions that come with it. The behind camera, you don't really see it. These are the topics that don't get covered at all, and I really want to talk about those. I can definitely make this a series of videos talking particularly about filming, editing, how to make money on YouTube, and just stuff like that. Definitely like this video if you enjoy watching it. Also comment down below if you are a YouTuber or if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Don't be shy, we can be friends as well. I love it if you subscribe down below. The first thing that most of you want to talk about is subscribers. The best approach to get subscribers is to choose a topic that you are really passionate about. If you are passionate about what you're talking about, people can feel that, and your channel will already be on the pathway to be a successful YouTube channel. And by that I mean, if you find yourself talking about something with strangers as well as with your friends, and somehow almost every conversation revolves around it or comes to it, that is when you know that you are really passionate about that topic, and you can talk about hours at a stretch. That's another sign that you are really passionate about. Just really go back to your family and friends and ask them what you talk about, because sometimes they know us more than we know ourselves. It's so important to bring your own personality to your videos. But here's the thing, it's easier said than done. And being on YouTube is sometimes harder because you are basically facing the camera and not really talking to the person. The first tip I have is to think about the camera as your friend and look at the lens as though you're looking at the person. The second tip I have is when you're looking at the artificial lighting, which is exactly what I have right now, it's really difficult because you're looking at the harsh light. It's not really natural. So try and film in natural light as much as possible. And a third tip I have for that is just try and relax a little bit before you start to film. It could be going to the park or playing with your pet or just spending time with your family. So it eases the nerves a little bit and it just shows through on camera. I also see a lot of people obsess about the camera. I know people say you don't really need a fancy camera, you can get whatever. But the thing is, there's a trick to it. You can film amazing videos with your iPhone if the angle and the camera and the shots are just presented so beautifully. So if you go outside and film a little bit outside, it just makes the video a little bit more interesting than if you just find an expensive camera and just don't make an effort to make it more interesting. Do not compare somebody else's final film with your behind the scenes. And I actually tell that to my YouTube friends as well, that it's so easy to get wrapped up in this whole sphere because when we're online, we're projecting our best self. That's really what I try to tell you again and again, that we look perfect, like we have perfect lives. We don't. So just know that somebody who has put themselves out there, they look great, they look like they have amazing life, and they look like they have amazing channel, but they too have their own struggles, which you don't know because it's behind the scenes. You are really amazing just the way you're doing things. You just gotta keep doing things in your own unique way, and you will shine through. Go outside and film a little bit. Even if you can film outside in your own courtyard, it's going to be so much better because the lighting is going to be perfect. And here's a little tip. Try filming during the golden hour, and that's my little secret. So film an hour before sunrise leading up to sunrise. That's a golden hour. The second golden hour of the day is 1 hour before sunset, so till the sunset. That is the time when sunlight is just so beautiful. It's perfect. It just makes your channel so much more beautiful, and even a normal camera will give you amazing results. I also get asked about the copyright and royalty-free music, and I actually know a lot of places where you can find copyright music. Some are free and some songs are not free, so I'll leave them down below for you. Music just elevates your channel and brings personality into your videos as well. This is something that people don't really talk about, is that lenses, the camera lenses, take everything 1 or 2 notch down. If you're not really wearing much makeup, you in real life look amazing, but the camera will make it look 1 notch down. So you kind of appear as though you may not be feeling very well that day. And I've seen YouTubers getting comments like, oh, you're not feeling very good today. And they would say to me, when they would talk to me, I was feeling perfectly fine. I'm not really sure why people said that. And that's why. And we would have this sort of discussion as well. So this is one insider tip that I wanted to give you. Just make sure that you are well slept, or if you're not, do something that energizes you. So you're sending that high energy vibe, because it's going to be taken one notch down on camera. I know so many people who don't really show their faces in the video. So if you feel that you're shy and that's preventing you from starting the YouTube channel, I tell you this, there's no better time than beginning right now. It's a journey where you learn every step of the way. So if you don't start right now, you're missing out on the learning experience. Do a look test. I really try to do that more these days, but in filming, what directors do is they actually do look test. So they take photographs before actually filming, and that just tells them if the whole scene looks great, if everything goes well together. So do a little look test and transfer that image onto your computer so you can see it on a bigger scale, and then you can see if it looks great, and then you can make some changes if the background looks okay. So this is a little tip, but it's just going to save you so much time. It's also about making friends. I'm a person who really is open with people. I love to make more friends. But the thing about online friends is I was just so shy. You just have to get over it. You just have to understand that there are people who are doing the same type of things that you are, and they are going to understand you more, so much more than other friends as well. Do not give up on your existing friends, but it's so much important to have friends who are doing what you're doing, because they can understand your pain points. They can help you grow together. And that brings me to the next point, is that when you're friends with somebody, you have to let two emotions go: jealousy and competition. Competition in being healthy is great, but you can't be comparing your channel with someone else's channel all the time. It's unhealthy, because everyone has different growth rate, everyone has different personality, everyone has different style. So you've got to just like talk about what's working for you, what's not working for you. I've actually found that when I talk to my YouTuber friends, we discuss so much about each other's channel, we give each other advice, and that's how we all grow together. So if you kind of build that trust together and you're working together, you will find that you grow together so quickly than when you would have had without anyone's help. It's so easy to say that you need to muster up the courage, but it's unnerving putting yourself out there. I need you to think about only one person that you like to talk to about the topic that you're making the video on, and imagine the camera is that person. Forget about the fact that you're making that video that could be potentially watched by hundreds and thousands of people. Only think about that one person. And when you do that, you're actually going to be telling your brain that, hey, only that person is watching it, only that person is going to like it. The thing is, it's going to make you feel a lot better, and it's going to give you a lot of courage to go ahead and film that video. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below if you are a YouTuber. Say hello, I love that. I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next week's video. Mwah. Bye. There's actually a bird right there. There you go. You see the bird? That bird is scaring me so much. I don't want you to poop on me. It's right above my head.